Welcome back, boys. Today I'm going to walk you through a full day of eating on my current lean bulk. I'm eating about 3,100 calories a day. Macros are staying the same no matter what, but my meals differ. So this isn't what I eat every fucking day, but it's a good baseline so you guys can kind of get an idea of how I eat, at least how I set up each meal. So I completely forgot to turn on my mic while I was filming me making my breakfast. So breakfast is already made, but I'll tell you what it is. We got 90 grams of rolled oats, 150 grams of blueberries, and 50 grams of sugar-free syrup. This is the syrup. This is the protein powder. If you're looking for a new protein powder, highly recommend My Protein. Use code MAXE. I'll put it on the screen. It's like the biggest discount code I found on the website. I do not have a code, not yet, but that is the code you should use. Save a bunch of money. And then here are the rolled oats. Rolled oats, much better than quick oats. There's nothing wrong with quick oats, but these are gonna be a little slower digesting and just be more of like a complex carb as opposed to a quick carb like fruit, honey, bread, all that kind of shit. So yeah, this is what we got. And then on the side of that, nice bagel. Want to get as many carbs as I possibly can before the gym. It's 6:30 a.m. right now. So I wake up at 3 every fucking day. I go ahead and crush my morning routine and then do about 2 to 3 hours of deep work before I make this meal. Let this meal digest for about an hour and then I head to the gym. The reason for that, the reason I don't go right to the gym as soon as I wake up is because one, that would not be optimal. With not having any carbs or protein in my system, my body would be in a catabolic state. I would be using muscle as fuel. That would be very, very stupid on a bulk or even a cut, honestly. The only time that you should train fasted is when you're doing cardio. If you're ever lifting weights, you should not be training fasted. I don't care who tells you otherwise. You should not be doing it. Take it from me. So with this being, a very, very high carb meal, you still want to make sure that you're having at least 30 to 40 grams of protein to get your body out of a catabolic state into an anabolic state. If you're not too sure about what that is, go ahead and look it up. It'll take you 2 seconds on Google. But yeah, we're gonna scarf this down, do a little bit more work, and then head to the gym. The reason I go to the gym this late is because everyone is getting to work. Everyone is who goes early in the morning have already finished their sessions and they're getting their ass to work. So I got the gym to myself. There's usually 2 to 3 people there. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. Because I am blessed enough to be in the position to work from my apartment, I might as well use that to my advantage and have an empty gym every fucking day. On the weekends though, I do this much differently. I wake up, eat as soon as I wake up, as soon as my morning routine is done. I don't have that deep work period. Go ahead and eat, let it digest, and then go to the gym, because no one goes to the gym at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. on the weekends, so I still get an empty gym. But yeah, that is it. I will put the macros on the screen and see y'all next meal. Well, boys, I guess this is just not my day. Mic was off again, but fuck it, doesn't matter. It's been about an hour since that last video. I'm about to head to the gym, but every single day, right before the gym, I go ahead and make my pre-workout and my post-workout. So pre-workout, very simple. Just 1 scoop of Bucked Up. Woke AF is my favorite. This Killa OJ is by far my favorite flavor. Tastes just like Tang. I don't know if you've had that. My grandma used to always have that at her house, so it's very nostalgic for me. I love it. Definitely the go-to. I do have a code for this, actually. It's FLOOD20. So thank you for the support if you end up using it. Post-workout, though. 1 scoop of protein powder. Code MAXE. 8 grams of creatine, by far the cheapest on the market. And this I haven't put in yet, so at least you get to watch me put this in. 25, 30 grams of honey, somewhere in between there. $28, perfect. And in both of these, there's just water as the liquid. Nothing else. It's probably self-explanatory, but yeah, every single day, no matter what. I want to get protein and some quick carbs in me as soon as possible. after you have really trained to failure for a long time in the gym, you know, not a long time, but you've had a full training session, you're training your ass off, all your glycogen stores are gone. Your muscle does not have any fuel. It needs to be refilled. So bring this with you and you'll be good. You won't have to worry about losing any gains. Also, I'm not really hungry right after the gym, so I could easily be safe with, you know, waiting until I got home and then have something, but I don't normally eat for like an hour or two after the gym, so as long as I have this, then I'm good. So yeah, bring these bad boys with me and go hit a crazy chest and back day, and I will see y'all for, I guess, lunch. Well boys, we are back and it is lunchtime, a little bit later than I was wanting to, but got distracted. So 2 Greek yogurt cups, 50 grams of some protein granola, 25 grams of honey, and another 150 grams of blueberries. That'll be all together in a bowl. I'll show you it after I make it. And then we got 6 eggs. Easy. If you're not eating eggs, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna cook this and I'll show you what it looks like after. All right, I didn't feel like putting the mic back on, so hopefully you can hear me because you're right next to my face. But this is what we're working with. Absolutely beautiful. If it'll focus. This is one of my go-to meals. I literally have this every single day after the gym. This right here is the perfect snack. Absolutely perfect snack. Even if you're not having it, you know, with the eggs. Late night munchies, have that. You want ice cream, have that. You want something sweet, have that. Super easy. These eggs, I let cook pretty much all the way, and I just flip it one time. I do not like scrambled eggs. I don't like over easy. I just like it all cooked. I don't know what you call that, fried egg, I guess. But hell yeah, gonna scarf these down and get my ass back to work. Well boys, we are a little bit behind schedule. It is 7:23, which is not ideal when you wake up at 3 a.m., but it's all good. My one-on-one calls with my clients went a little bit overboard. Not an issue. I fucking love these guys. Sometimes we just get yapping and it's hard to stop. So fuck it. Gonna sacrifice a little bit of sleep, doesn't matter, but we are still hitting our macros no matter what. You know the fucking deal. So for this next meal, what we got, 250 grams of ground beef. This is not 250 grams. That's a pound. I just portion it in little pound bags because it makes it a lot easier to thaw. I just have them sitting in the freezer like this. I just buy one of those 10-pound sleeves from Costco, BJ's, put them in these, put them in the freezer every night before I go to bed, put one in the fridge. Super simple, it's good enough for the next day. And then to go with that, 150 grams of jasmine rice, raw weight. And that is it to finish up the night. I'm not gonna record me cooking this because it's pretty self-explanatory. I just cook it on a pan. I will show you the rice cooker though, because this is something that anyone who is serious about gaining weight needs, or even losing weight. If you're serious about your health, you need this. If you're bodybuilding in any sort of way, you need a rice cooker. Fill this bad boy up, put your water in, turn it on. Takes 10 to 15 minutes and it's done. By the time your meat is done cooking, this will be done cooking and you're good to go. So cleanup is much easier than using an actual pan. Simple. All right, I'm not connecting the mic, so hopefully you can hear me okay, but dinner is served. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, simple meal. This is about as anabolic as it gets. So we're gonna scarf this down along with my daily supplements. Other than creatine, everything else is right here. This is pretty much what I have every single one of my clients take. Creatine, no matter what. Fish oil, D3, multivitamin. That is all you need. No reason to overcomplicate it unless you have a certain deficiency that you know you have from a blood test and your doctor's told you need to take something else. Don't waste your money on supplements. Trust me, just eat real food, train hard, sleep good, and you'll be great. This one is an antibiotic I'm on currently, and this is NAC. It was a supplement I used to quit smoking marijuana a long time ago, and I just never stopped taking it because there's a bunch of other benefits, but I don't recommend it. You don't need it if you don't, you know, there's no point. Just save your money. Fish oil, D3, creatine, multivitamin, easy. And I'm not taking D3 right now because I recently got my blood work done and my D3 was off the charts. So he told me to take a little break because I am way outside of the range, not in like a dangerous range or anything, but I'm just wasting my money on it. So no need to take it. You boys get enough sunlight, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna eat this. I'll put the macros on the screen. I'll also put the total amount of that everything was for the day. Unfortunately, I'm getting to sleep a lot later than I want to, but my clients come first. That's just how it is, dude. That's the only way I'm able to build this business the way I have. Gotta put your clients first. You know, no matter what profession you were in, their happiness needs to come before yours if you want to truly see success. So I care about these boys. So I don't care about sacrificing a little bit of sleep to make sure that they fucking succeed. So I'm gonna scarf this down, get my ass to sleep, do it again tomorrow. Fucking blessed, absolutely blessed. I'll see you boys next time. Hope you enjoyed.